Hey, good morning, Shelter. It's 6 a.m., so you know what that means. It's our daily 6 at 6. Now, I wanted to do something a little bit different rather than just sitting inside like we've always done, but bring you this morning's message from the great outdoors. Now, on Sunday, Justin talked about this, a really interesting concept that, I think every one of us is struggling with, which is faith and doubt. And it's one of those things that, for all of my life, I've looked at things a little bit differently. And so when I think about faith, I always think of that as the road ahead, kind of like looking through the driver's window. And then doubt has kind of been the rear view mirror, kind of looking backwards. And so anytime I'm trying to get somewhere, doing something like right now, I'm trying to hike this mountain, I'm looking at it and going, man, faith tells me I can get to the top. But doubt keeps reminding me and wanting me to look back and know that I'm already tired and I haven't even gotten a third of the way up the mountain. And I think that's an interesting thing, is because when we're looking at faith or we're looking at doubt, we see this giant mountain in front of us. And the moment we see this giant thing, we wonder, well, can I actually accomplish it? Or, well, is God gonna help me accomplish it? And that's a really big struggle for a lot of us, because we're constantly going back and forth, testing ourselves and testing our own faith and our own doubt. Because we constantly want to look back and we constantly want to understand, is that the direction that we should be going? I mean, am I really capable of getting to the top of this? And it's a huge struggle for so much of us because we haven't really tested it. See, Justin said something really unique. He said, it's not so much about our faith or our doubt, who's in control, it's are we willing to walk it out? I think that faith part, I think of moving forward, of maybe getting to the top of something, is simply continually walking. And we, as Christians, we call it walking in faith. And doubt is always going to be there. It's going to constantly remind us, hey, turn around, you're not going to get there, you're not going to go any farther. But every single step that we take, Justin did this and it made me laugh, but it's actually true. Every single step that we take, he's getting us one step closer, one step farther, one step to the top. And as long as we keep doing that, we simply find ourselves climbing, changing the view, realizing that I can keep going. See, I think what we have that's the biggest struggle with any situation is that when we put our faith in action, it's actually going to test us in a lot of different ways. For hiking a mountain, it's going to test your lungs, it's going to test your strength, and it's going to test a lot of the things that our doubt is going to try and say you can't do something. But with each step, you start seeing a different point of view. And I think that's the same that goes with our walk with God. The more that we're walking in faith, the more that we're seeing God move in different, unique ways, the more we're getting to a place where we see that our faith is cascading over our doubt. And I can't tell you, getting in these places or testing something as simple as your ability to move up a mountain can really take your mindset, who you are in Christ, to a different plane. See, what the problem is it looks like we're at the top, but that's how a lot of things are. God's going to give you a test, and he's going to say, hey, I want you to climb there, but he's only going to take you. And then it's up to you, it's up to me, to really draw near, because we're trusting in something that we can't see. We're looking out that windshield that's in front of us, and we're trying to get to where we want to be, trusting that we can make it, even though there's so many things reminding us of why we can't. Once you get to the top, you realize that both faith and doubt had a major role in getting you to a place where you wanted to be. It took faith seeing that you could make it up there, and doubt being that reminder that it wasn't the past that was holding you back. Because doubt's going to come up and it's going to creep up in so many different ways in our walks. It's going to show you the mountain and show you how tall it is. Faith is going to show you that you can get there, but it's walking it out. It's one step at a time. It's getting to the top and realizing that there's a whole different view, and knowing that there's so many other things in your life that can be conquered because you took the chance to walk out what it was that was holding you back. When you get to the top, it's a moment to enjoy the rest of the views. Joy where God showed you you could be. And it was one step at a time that got you where you are. I hope you guys enjoy your Monday morning. If you haven't, go back, listen to Sunday's service. We love you, we miss you, and we can't wait to see you guys again. And then enjoy the rest of this sunset. Love you guys.